Hey guys, I'm Ray, and welcome back to more of the For the Realm challenge. Now please, excuse me, we are starting exactly where we left off. I know we left off and Malbec had to pee and he was really bad, but I had an issue with my game and I was kind of freaking out a bit. I had to reset him with the master controller, which sort of fiddled around a little bit with his little bit of his motives here. He was completely glitched and could not interact with his horse. It was like freaking out. I didn't know what was going on. I started this episode a second ago. I recorded the introduction, and then when I started playing, he couldn't interact with the horse, so I closed the game, and then I came back, and then I still couldn't do it, so I had to just reset him, and now he seems to be fine, so I do apologize for the fact that things look different, but we are starting exactly where we left off very shortly after, so I do apologize for that. My bad. I don't know what was going on there. Hopefully that won't happen every time I freaking close and start this game up, but it was definitely something going on with him. He looks better now, so sorry about that. This episode, though, I think we are going to try to focus on getting more money. Because I think at this point, with all the plants and stuff we have ourselves a steady source of food, which is great. But I do feel like we need to start focusing on trying to get more money so that we can start building all of our stuff. Because it's going to take a lot of money to do what we need to do. I'm not even kidding. It's going to be like a lot of money, so we're going to do that. And I think that I will stick to what I was saying in the beginning, which is that in order to add a new sim to his household, the very first sim and the only sim that can be added this way, which is that once he has a livable home, that then we can add a new person to his household. Because I don't want to wait until he's like super duper old to add a new person to his household. And, you know, that would be a super long time because I play with absurdity in my games, so you know I don't want to wait till that long. So once he has a livable homestead, like he has a roof and like, you know, a bathroom and a bed that he could sleep in and stuff, we can add a new sim because he could actually take in like a ward of his own and, you know, like support somebody. So that's what I'm thinking that we're going to do when we get to that point. But to do that, we're going to need a significant amount of money. We have a little bit of money, about 2,300. I mean, which is nice, but for me and my building, you guys should know that that's nowhere near enough for what I want to do, of course. So I did decide that for this challenge, because it is a building challenge, I'm going to leave the building as part of the episode. So if you're not a fan of building, you might want to skip those parts. I'm going to try to restrict them to the beginning and the ends of episodes when I do them. But also, if you're not a fan of building, you might not want to watch this challenge because a huge part of it is about building up a town. So, I mean, it may or may not be super appealing to you to watch it all the way through, but I'll try to make sure that the building parts can be skipped if you don't want to see them, because I know not everybody might be interested in watching the building parts, which is fine by me. I don't care if you're not interested. It's not like I'm insulted by that or anything, but you know, I'll try to restrict that type of stuff. But in the beginning, it's still going to be pretty slow, so me jabbering right now shouldn't bother you too much, because if I wasn't, you'd literally be watching nothing but a sim tending to a garden and potentially running around trying to find stuff. So please excuse me, I'm still trying to work out the kinks to this challenge in my head. I'm going to try to type all this stuff up and put it out there for people if they want to try it in their own games, but I'm still trying to work out all the bugs myself, because I don't want it to be like, you know, super weird or I guess hard or complicated or too easy. Either way, you know, you want it to be challenging. You just don't want to... Alright, is my horse... He is splashing around in there. That's adorable. That's freaking cute. Alright, so let's grab this and put it away. I also have decided in my brain, which you can do whatever you want to, but I kind of decided that I want the very first community lot that I build to be City Hall, so that we can maybe potentially, you know, have a little bit of extra money by potentially picking up a different type of career, or at least not a career, but a profession, I suppose. But then again, I'm thinking of putting restrictions on that too, so I'm still working out some of the kinks in my head. Oh yeah, he can ride a horse without a saddle now. I forgot that he can do that. So let's go on an exploring trip to try to find more stuff. I'm going to check and see if where we were before, where we found those ruins, have spawned more ruins. And they have spawned more ruins. So he's going to ride out here to see what we can find. And then we're going to keep on exploring like we've been doing, guys. Just keep chugging away. That's all we can do at this point. We're going to try to get as much money as we can by the end of the episode. And before I end it, I'll probably go and start building. Maybe start building the works, at least the framework of where he's going to start in his first little house. So I'll catch you guys when he makes it to where he's trying to get. Okay, so he's made it to the ruins, which is where we want it to be. He's going to get off of his little horsey here. And then I think that we are going to have him go and excavate this place. Let's see what we can find here in the ruins. Any more spawns over here? There are a few. We're just going to collect everything we can. And we should probably try to get him a house before like winter time comes, because I imagine that that'd be quite difficult. I was thinking of adding some restrictions for winter as well, but you know, I don't know. I don't know yet, you guys. I'm still working out stuff in my head. I don't want things to be too difficult, but at the same time, you know, don't want them to be super easy either. So I was thinking that in the winter time, you know, you gotta have, oh, look, he dug up a potato. Sure, let's pick it up. Never mind, I think he's eating it. Nah, he ate the potato. Too late. We were too late to get the potato. Oh, wait, no, he didn't eat it. That's fine. But let's pick it up. We'll be more than happy to take the potato. He wants to brush his horsey, so let's brush the horsey. But I was thinking that in the wintertime, what we could do is that, you know, you have to have a fire going all the time because, you know, it'll get too bitter cold for you to survive. Stuff like that, you know. Just little things that would make the challenge just... Maybe that'll be my rule. I may not make it like an official rule, but it sounds like something that I would want to do for me. Because I can't be normal, you guys. I really can't. Nice. Alright, let's go and grab a horse. The horse. Let's get on the... Oh, look, he found a carrot. Wait, let's grab the carrot. I mean, I feel bad for taking all these things, but if you let us have these vegetables, little horsey, then we will be able to grow them for you and then feed you all this stuff later, right? Horsey, do you understand this? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you feel me? Do you feel where I'm trying to come from, Horsey? If you let us have all the stuff that you dig up from your whatever... Oh, that's just garbage. I don't know why it's so visible from the map, but it very much was visible from the map. I want to check over this way to see if there are any more plants and stuff that spawn. Because over here is where we had a bunch of plants. So I see some seeds, which is great, but not that many plants. I don't feel like it's worth us taking the trip all the way over here. There's a couple of gems and stuff, but I think they'll still be there. So let's leave that alone for now. Let's head over to the forest slots, and so that Malbec can take a shower. Maybe we'll camp out there, and then maybe we'll check back tomorrow to see if any more plants have spawned. Alright guys, so we've made it over to the forest lot, where we come all the time when it's time for Malbec to take himself a shower. He wants to buy a shower. That's not going to happen right now, little Mal. I'm so sorry. I don't think that's going to happen, but you can take a shower while we're here. I saw some seeds over here. You can't play me games. Some cocoa seeds. I guess we can just pick that up. I think we might have some of these seeds, but it's okay. It's fine if we have extras, I suppose. Well, as many plants as we can freaking grow, because we can sell all of this stuff for later. Let's see, what's this? This is an unknown, uncommon seed and a chameleon. Let's try to catch the chameleon. It might bite him. I don't know. And then we're going to place down ourselves our little fire pit here. Let's place it so that we can then roast ourselves some food for the night. He's going to eat some food and then go to bed. Alright, you guys, good morning. Mal is awake here and he's super hungry, so we're going to roast ourselves a minnow for breakfast. He's nice and tan, right? Yeah, you're getting nice and tan. He's going to be tan for quite some time. But he's going to roast himself a minnow for breakfast. Then he's going to head over to our little pea bush and use the restroom. We're probably going to chop down a couple trees, get some more wood, because I don't know how much. We got 3. We have enough for 3 more fires, so we might need to chop down some more wood. Then we're going to go on another excursion again to see what we can find and where, to see if we can find anything else that's worth a lot of money. So let's cut down some trees, just so that we have an abundance of firewood. And then we're going to head out back to where we were to see if we can find anything useful, like flowers or something. Alright, so we've made it over to where we were trying to go, which is to collect these few little gems that we found. We saw these yesterday, and I said I would leave them behind. I also want to check and see, there aren't that many flowers still that have spawned. I wish that they would spawn more, because the flowers can be very lucrative whenever they do spawn. But unfortunately, we don't have that many. But he's going to collect whatever he finds here right now. He cannot go to France, not yet. I think that I might have an idea of what I want to do for that, but I'm going to think about it for a little bit longer because I don't know what it is. So in my mind, I'm thinking that maybe nobody can travel, like the family can't travel until we build like a dock, like a shipping dock, which would allow for like trade and travel and ports to other locations. I don't know if that's what I want to do. I may or may not do that. I'm thinking about it, you guys. There's lots of stuff to consider in this particular challenge because I don't want it to just be, make money and then just do whatever I want. I kind of do want to put restrictions on what I can and cannot do and when, because it makes it just a bit more challenging, because it can be extremely easy to make money depending on what you do. So I just don't want that to become a problem where it's just making money and building immediately. I kind of wanted to make sure there was some type of rules as to when I can do things, That kind of makes logical sense, I suppose. So he's found all those seeds. I think I might make him come down here and go for a little bit of a fish for a little bit, He's also extremely hot. I wonder if, we swim in the water, if that would help him out a little bit. I don't think it will, but he can catch some minnows, some goldfish, and some toad here. So why don't you just go down here and fish for a little bit? I'll keep peeking around to see if I can see anything else that we could potentially make some money off of. But it looks like for the most part, he's just going to be fishing, gathering some stuff, and then we need to head home because we still do have to tend to our garden or that stuff will die. So we do have to worry about that part too. So Mel was fishing and he chose to walk across the lake in order to, walk across this little thing to get a good spot for fishing. And he was in his swimwear and all that time that I had him fishing, and now he's sunburned. He doesn't look very happy with me. Mal, I'm sorry. I was looking around to see for something. He's so done with me. I'm sorry, Mal. I love you. Please don't be angry with me. Your sunburn will go away in a few days, I promise. Oh my God, that's so bad. Oh, I left him out there fishing as I was searching around for stuff, and he got sunburned. Our horse also ended up on top of the mountain. I don't know how he got up here, but we need to come get him so that we can, get out of here. So he's gonna go find his horse all crispy and red. I'm sorry, Mel. So sorry. And then we're gonna head back home because we have to tend to our garden so that our plants don't die. I lied. I found some flowers. We're doing this first. Let's pick up all this stuff. Apparently, you just needed to be sunburned in order to find all the flowers. You see, good things come from us being patient, Mal. We just had to wait. Now look at all this. Look, an onion. I don't know where this came from. Our horse probably dug it up, but it's cool. Our horse has been finding us a lot of plantable objects, which is nice for our horse. Thanks for contributing so much. You're so awesome. Look at all this flowers that just spawned out of nowhere. Your sunburn was worth it, Mal. So worth it. We are going to make so much money off a lot of this stuff. Horsey, please do me a favor. Could you come down here, please? So that he doesn't have to climb a mountain to come find you? That would be nice. Thank you, sweetie. That's great. He's going to collect all these flowers. We can be able to make a nice pretty penny with all this. Then we're going to grab our horse and we are going to head back home. So let's get on our horse, head back home, tend to our garden, sell all of our supplies, see how much money we have, and maybe start the structures of a new home. We'll see how much we have once we're done. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. Okay, guys, so we made it back to our home lot. We are going to dismount, set up our little campfire so that he can roast himself some delicious food for the night. We'll look at selling all of our stuff, let him sleep, tend to our garden, and then we'll see about starting him at the start of things. There's lots of stuff to do all the time, you guys. So much crap to do. So much stuff. Do we have any bills yet? We do. We have $3 bills. Our bills are $3 freaking dollars. I wish that was true in real life. I mean, I'd be so happy if I only had $3 bills. I'm not gonna lie, it would be amazing, but that's not the way life works. So he's gonna eat some din-din, and while he's eating, let's see what we can sell here. So we have this bloodstone. Let's go ahead and sell it. This smoky quartz, goodbye to you, sir. This emerald, we're gonna sell that too. These daisies, bye-bye. Wildflowers can go. Ooh, yes. These guys are worth so much money. Nice. 75. Okay. Wait. Not done yet. That one. That's the last one. Okay, so we are at 4,200. I'm debating. I don't know if I want to just start building with what we have there, or if I want to wing it and try to get to maybe 5,000 before we start building. Because I think that's like a little bit of a better number. Not sure. I'll think about it while Mal sleeps. I'll make the decision before the morning and we'll see. Alright, you guys. Good morning. Mal is awake. We are going to collect all of our stuff, put everything away, tend to our garden. I did decide that I think we're going to try to push to get 5,000 before I start to build the next place, because I feel like I'm going to run out of money super fast, and it's not even like necessarily going to be our bills of $3 is due. Let's go ahead and pay that. But it's not necessarily that I feel like I'm going to go all out like immediately. I will eventually go all out though, you guys, because I'm me and I have to. I can't half do stuff. It's just not something that I do in my life. But you know, so I am eventually gonna like go all out. But I think he's gonna start off with a small little like hut area. Obviously this lot is way big, so we're gonna expand. But for now, he's going to start off with a much smaller area. So we're going to try to get maybe just 5,000. Ignore that call. You're not going to answer it. And then once we have that built, our little framework, then we'll see how much money is left. But I don't think we're going to get much built, even with what I want to do for the small lot, with what we have, even with 5,000. Our horses found some carrots. He is eating the carrots. I'm fine with that, horsey. You deserve a carrot. Good boy. We can plant some carrots. That's nice. Let's plant some carrots. Can we plant a potato? We can plant a potato. Let's plant the potato too. That seems like a good idea to me. Let's plant this cocoa seed. I'm literally planting every plant that I can possibly plant. I don't know how sane that is for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Gosh darn it, we need plants. Oh no, he's too hungry. Don't eat the onion. Don't do that. Let's place our fire pit. Let's start a fire. Don't you dare eat that onion! Gosh darn you, Malbec! I told you not to eat the frickin' onion! How dare you disobey me? Oh my god. Okay, no, he could plant a lot more plants because his planting skill improved. And I was gonna have him plant that onion. And then he blatantly disobeyed me, which just... Stop. Just no. It's fine. It's fine, you guys. No big deal. Mel is just a little bit... He just needs, just a little bit of help. His bladder's too low to do anything. This frickin' sucks. Okay. He's gonna pee on himself eventually. Let me just, I'm gonna buy him a toilet really quickly. I'm sorry. I don't know why this is making me laugh so much. Ye old chamber pot. Just pee in this pot for a little while. I don't freaking care. You just need to use the bathroom. Since we have the money to buy the pot, we will use the pot. Yes? You just pee in the pot. Now you have your very own pot. It's great. Now let's plant the rest of the stuff we were doing. Like I wanted to do so badly. Mal, you're being so rude to me. So let's plant all this stuff. Plant this. And let's plant these guys. Don't I have these planted somewhere? I'm trying to keep these things at least partially organized. I don't think that's working very well for me right now. But it's okay. I'll reorganize stuff when I go into building. Okay, so he's finally planted everything. He's super happy because he has a pot to piss in. Like, literally has a pot to piss in. And he's, like, stoked about it, and it's crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and let him eat a goldfish because we have them, and he's going to eat that goldfish. Then we're going to try to go out and see what we can find. We pretty much spent the entire day gardening. He smells absolutely terrible, but I think we're going to see if we can push ourselves to 5,000 this episode so that at the beginning of next episode I can start with like a basis for a house for us to have. So I'm going to see what we can do. He's going to chow down on some good goldfish meat, because goldfish are so succulent and just delicious. And let's go see what we can find. Okay, so we've made it to this location where I have found myself some delicious flowers that we can grab. So he's just gonna go pick up all these flowers that we see. Any flower that we see, literally. We're like the flower man. This is great. This is our entire existence right now, Mal, is collecting flowers. Collecting flowers is our sole purpose for life. And we also happen to be right next to our forest lot, which is back over here. Maybe not right next to it. We're close by it. We're close enough. So Zio, you're getting a little tired. Why don't you go here and wait for Mal? Mal will head over there right after he's done picking everything. He'll come over, shower, go to bed, camp out like always. And then maybe we're going to keep going one more day to see what we can find on an exploration. Hopefully we'll be able to push our money over 5,000. Anything above that is even better. I'll see what I can build by the beginning of next episode. But first we're going to try to collect whatever we absolutely can to try to get money. Because, we're struggling right now. It's a little bit of a problem. Mal is sleeping in the bushes. I don't know if I find that weird or not, but he's in the bushes. But good morning, everybody. He is up and wants to catch a three-eyed fish. I don't think that that's going to be something that we are going to do, Mal, because traveling to the future is not something that is in our vocabulary at this point in time. At any point in time, actually. Did we not bring our fire pit with us? Oh, God, we are so terrible. We were supposed to bring our fire pit so that we had some stuff to do. Can we just eat this? We can't. All right, if we can't find something to eat, then we're going to have to go back home, which was not my intention because I wanted to keep exploring. And a mushroom! We'll save the day. Let's go eat that mushroom because I wanted to do just a bit more exploring, but didn't notice that we failed to put his fire pit in our inventory. I don't know why I thought I did, but that's my fault. So we'll change him into his everyday. Zio's over there drinking some water, getting himself all hydrated. Always be hydrating. And then we're going to get on our horsey horse here. And let's go see what else we can find today because I want. Is this like the alien abduction lights? Okay, well, that's not something that we want. That'd be pretty bad, actually. We don't want Mal to get abducted by aliens. Let's see if there's anything that we could find over here. There is a few more things that we could potentially find. So maybe we'll head over here first. Yeah, we'll head over here. He's going to do some digging, and then we're going to go back home to see what we can cash in. Okay, so Mal has made it over to the place where we are going to dig for remains and relics here. So let's jump off of our horsey. Let's start the excavation because he's starting to get hungry already, and without our fire pit, we're going to have to ride all the way home. So we don't want him to starve before that happens. We're going to try to excavate as much as we can, and then we're going to start heading back. Ooh. Look at all this stuff to spawn back over here again. Yes, this is a nice place. I think that this will be a perfect place to build ourselves a mine. Like once we unlock the our Farian kingdom, this would be like the perfect place for them to start a mine field because they'd be all interested in collecting stones and like gems, any type of metals. Yeah, this would be the perfect place for that actually. And I think that may be what we'll plan to put here. I'm sorry, I'm thinking in my brain about what I'm gonna do way down the line, but, it's not bad to have a plan already, So, we just found some significant amount of stuff, which is nice. He found the ginseng seed. Nice. I think we should be good to start building in our stuff. An unknown uncommon seed. Some copper. Okay, so we just collected a crap ton of stuff. Mal, I know you're super hungry, babe. Let's try to get you home as fast as we can because I don't have anything for you to eat that we don't need to cook. So, because you can't eat any seeds. Yeah, you can't eat this mushroom. We have nothing that you don't need to cook. So we need to head home like ASAP. We are going to do that right now. He's going to get on his horse. We're going to head home. We're going to devise what he has, sell some stuff, get some stuff together, and then we'll see how much money we have and how much we can use to build. Okay, so Mal has made it home. He's super hungry. I know you are, buddy. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and light your fire right here so that you can eat yourself some fish. And while you're eating, we can go ahead and sell all of your haul for today because I'm pretty sure you found a significant amount of stuff, which is going to be beneficial for us. Very beneficial. So let's roast something. I will not forget this next time. let's go through what we have. So, we found all of these stones and stuff, which is great. So let's sell all of that. We can't smelt them, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. We found a couple smelted ones, like, inside of those, like, relics things, remains place. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of those. All of the freaking flowers, because we don't actually want them. We only need you for your sweet, sweet cash money. So let's sell all of these. Nice. Nice indeed. And relic-wise, I think we found $30 vase we can hold on to. This, we found like a super expensive, really nice Egyptian vase. We're selling it. Like, Mal at this point is like, oh yeah, that's pretty. I need the money. So he's going to go ahead and sell it. We'll keep our copper vases that we found. Like, it works for him anyway. They're super cheap, like pottery. Something that he can hold on to use for himself. But the golden ones, he would sell it in a heartbeat if it meant being able to, you know, have some cash in his pocket for him to be able to sustain himself. So, we actually have a nice little penny. We almost have 7,000. So my goal by the end of the episode was 5. We have nearly 7, which is great because I can use that to start trying to put something together. I make no promises that I am going to be restrained enough to not blow it all and on like a structure and then be like, well, this is awkward because I'm out of money. We'll see. We'll see how much restraint that I have. I make no promises, you guys. I make none. You guys know how I am. But that is all the time that I have for this episode. We are making some progress. We have some money. And if I can buy something that he could start using to work on his skills, something like either painting or maybe even sculpting, because sculpting is an option. We just can't sculpt stone until we have our additional kingdoms, which is fine. But it's something that he could use to make some extra money outside of just exploring and collecting. So I'm going to see how far I can get with the cash that I have. Hopefully he can have a roof over his head so he can avoid the rain, avoid the heat, avoid the snow, all that good jazz like that. But we'll see how far we get. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, then please give it a like or don't. That is up to you. But I do hope that you'll come back and join me for more For the Realm Challenge here on the channel. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.